what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Quarter Life Podcast. I am one of your hosts, Brenae.
And I am the other, Kristen.
Oh, snap. Hi, the other Kristen.
Yeah, I'm the other Kristen.
Yeah, where'd the other one go?
Who cares?
Well, you know what? You're right.
I'm here now.
Yeah. If there is any doubt in your mind, Kristen does not care about the other Kristen.
I do not.
Yeah. Well,
hi, friend.
Hi. Oh, man. It's been kind of, I can't even say it's been a slow week. It's just been, it's been a crazy week, but also there has, it's a lot has been going on because I know there's some protests going on this weekend. I know we had 2 celebrity deaths, but we are not going to try to focus on that. This time, we're going to get a little bit into our, I guess, geekdoms, if that's what you want to call it. I know I'm a little bit of a geek. I know you are, you're such a nerd, Kristen.
I'm a nerd. Okay, first of all, what's the difference?
Okay, so the difference between a geek and a nerd is somebody who is very deep into whatever fandom they're usually into. So it could be, so usually they have like a couple of fandoms that they're like really deep into, like they explore the lore, they like look up all the different kinds, they know the kind of spaceship that fucking Picard, pilots and stuff and all the schematics and blah, blah, blah. Like they're really into it.
That's a nerd.
That is a nerd. A nerd is like, think of nerd as more hardcore. And then you have your softcore, which is your geek who likes a bunch of different fandoms.
So then how am I a nerd?
I don't know. I was just...
You just wanted to call me.
Yeah, I just wanted to call you a nerd. Yeah. But there you go. Now you know the difference. Think of your nerds a little bit more like gatekeepers, and think about your geeks a little bit more like your person that likes all kinds of flavors.
Okay, well then I'm definitely, if I'm going to be something, I'm going to be a geek. I'm not a nerd.
Okay. All right. You can be the geek, I guess.
First of all, why are we even... Okay, so moving on. What are we talking about today?
Today we are talking about a couple of things, but one of the things which has been all over the internet is that Marvel will not be recasting Chadwick Boseman, Black Panther.
Correct.
That is a big decision because, of course, the studio, it's a $1 billion studio, but I think it's a smart move on their part. A lot of the fans, I think, are happy with it because, if I'm not mistaken, a lot of the people wanted or didn't want him recasted, and they're respecting his legacy, I think.
I agree, but I'm also curious, where do they go from here with the Black Panther movies? Like, are we done? Because God rest his soul, and I'm going to miss Chadwick Boseman as an actor forever. But I don't want to let go of Wakanda on the big screen. It was just such a magical, I guess, experience to be able to see that played out and stuff like that. So where do they go from here with it?
Well, that's also a good question. And they will have a Black Panther 2, which will, I think the release date or the release year is still 2022. But I'm really hoping one way they could go with it is that they could have Shuri take up the mantle, because I don't know if any of you listening knows this. Shuri actually did become Black Panther in the comic book after T'Challa died. He didn't die. After he died in the comic book, she did take up the mantle for a little bit. And it was weird because I think at first she didn't have powers at first until she until she kind of I think it was because she was like jealous of her brother and everything. But once she let all that shit go, she became a badass and she came into her own in the comics. Um, but yeah, and I think I'm hoping that's where they go with this. And I think I saw some people on the internet, as you do, they don't want a female Black Panther. A lot of the men do not, black
Oh
men
my
do not
God.
want a female
A
Black.
lot of black men?
I have seen a lot of I can't say all, but I've seen a lot of black men online saying
Saying what exactly? Now, let me just do a disclaimer really quickly before I say this. I do not condone cyberbullying, but I want to know those guys' Twitter handles or Facebook pages because I have a couple of words that I like to. Okay, continue. Like, what? Why would they have an issue with that?
well,
I know why they have an issue, but I'll let you say it.
I think overall what I have seen is they think it takes away from black men actually having a role in as a major superhero character.
Mhm.
And I mean, it's also strange because you don't see a lot of black women
Black,
at
exactly.
all, if
And
even.
also, didn't we just say that a lot of the fans did not want this role recast? So you're still taking away an opportunity for another black man to be the Black Panther because you don't want the. Make it make sense to me, Brenae. I don't understand.
I can't make it make sense to you because I am not those black men, but but yeah, I think that's the point. I think they're and I see where some people will get tired of the whole, they think, oh, feminism is taking over. Oh my God. Which, let's be honest, it kind of has, some in a good way, some in a very, very bad way. And now
Mm-hmm.
I don't even like using the term feminism because it has such a negative connotation. I like saying, um, just basically fighting for women's rights or women's rights
Yeah.
activists or
Mm-hmm.
something like that.
Yeah.
But feminism has like taken a huge negative connotation, and it makes sense because there are a lot of angry feminists out there.
Yeah.
But I think that's one of the reasons too. They think, oh, women are taking over our roles in the media, blah 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 blah. Which, if you and apparently none of them read the comics because if they did, then they would know that this
So
would be the
yeah, so
next
that
step.
was my next thing. I was like, but isn't this how it progresses in the comics? So what
And
do
it would
you
make
want?
and it would make sense too, just even as like the cinematic universe is concerned, because who do you it would keep it in the family line.
The line of succession. Naturally, it
Mhm.
would, yeah, because he didn't have any children. So
And
if we're going to look at it like that,
she's a badass inventor. Like,
yeah, like she invented the tech that he wore.
so yeah, I don't know, but I think that's one way that they could go. And I think another way they could go is maybe not have the second movie focus on one particular character, but
Hmm.
maybe I don't know, get like the different factions of like Wakanda together in general. And
Yeah.
I think that would be an interesting way they could like take on it. That way, no one is outshining anybody. But the problem with that would be you have is a lot harder to write because you have all of these characters that you try to fit into one like cohesive storyline,
Yeah.
and you can't pay attention to that
So,
too much.
yeah, right,
Yeah.
right. Because I'm gonna get confused, but I will say that whatever Marvel comes up with, I'm sure that at the beginning of the movie, I'm going to cry because I'm sure that there will be.
It'd be emotional.
It's gonna be emotional, because they'll have to acknowledge his passing,
Yeah.
and I don't even know if I'm ready for that. And we're talking about something that probably hasn't even been like, no one probably started writing this thing yet, so
Right.
it could be, and I know it said 2022, but I mean, hey, it'll probably be a minute before we get another Black Panther
I
movie.
want to say I want to say he also makes an appearance. Like there was one last Chadwick Boseman appearance as Black Panther made in a Disney Plus Marvel. I think it was a TV show, like animated TV show.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say it was. I think the concept was, what if? So, have you seen Guardians of the Galaxy?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. So, what if he essentially swapped places with Peter Quint and like his adventures with that, or Peter Quill? Sorry, Quint. That's it. I'm thinking of that stupid show that we watched, Haunting of Bly Manor. Sorry, but Peter Quill. What
Thought
if?
you loved that perfectly splendid show.
Oh, ooh, if we were not virtual, I'd hit you right now. But yeah, I think the idea is Yondu actually picks up little T'Challa, and he's basically a Wakandan space lord, and that I think that'd be super, or it is super super interesting and awesome. But that's also, like I said, an animated feature, and it's on Disney Plus, which I do not have like the millions and billions of people who do. So maybe I'll
Yeah.
get it just to watch that. And I think that's the last thing we will have seen Chadwick Boseman star in.
That and his appearance in the movie on Netflix, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom with Viola Davis.
Oh, don't know that one.
Yeah, I
What is
think
it about?
that it's about Ma Rainey. I think she was I don't want to get it wrong. I don't think she was a blues singer, but she was maybe a jazz singer or something because it said like in that era. So yeah, I think that may have been like his last on screen type
Mm-hmm.
thing that we'll get. Yeah. So yeah, man, I'm getting sad. So let's
We're gonna get a little bit sadder once you delve into what Letitia writes.
Oh
Tweets.
my gosh. Yeah, her tweets. Yeah, she took a little bit of heat or a lot. I don't know because I don't follow her on Twitter, but people were not pleased with her on the tweeters last week
Are you
or
gonna
the
start
week
following
before.
her on Twitter now because of the whole
No,
thing?
no. I have no, I'm not going to start following her on there. I do follow her on Instagram though. But yeah, she tweeted out a link, I think it was, to a YouTube video to some guy who I don't know who it is, and I did not go and look it up because it was the content that he creates is not for me. But in it, they had like a lot of anti-vax type of stuff going on, and
Mm-hmm.
I think that they were equating some portion of the vaccine with Lucifer and saying that the vaccine was of the devil. And I think that they had some really transphobic stuff going on in that video. And like, again, I haven't watched it. So, and I don't particularly care to look for it for people to go and find it because let's not give that any more views.
Right.
And she got a lot of flack for that, for posting that. One, I think because she does have such a large platform,
Mm-hmm.
and people were like, "Why are you sharing this misinformation?" Like,
Right.
and I think she said something about like, oh, when you pose questions, then people like come out of the woodwork against you and all of that. And I'm like, but it's because you're telling people that the devil made the vaccine and you're
That
being transphobic. Like, what are you talking about? And so then that moved into, her role in Black Panther. And I think that she may have liked some type of tweet by someone else about some stuff against Black Panther, and she wouldn't care like if the movie was canceled or something. I don't know. Like, you would have to yeah, I think that's what it was. I'm not 100% certain, but she definitely liked some tweet that was against Black Panther and stuff, I believe. So it was this whole thing. And I said, well, I don't know if she's gonna.
Well, you know what? She might have shot down her shot at becoming the next Black Panther.
It didn't seem like maybe she cared, though. I
I,
don't think that she particularly cared because she, I don't know.
that
I don't think she cared at all.
Well, I mean, because also it's not just the fact that no, you're not asking questions, you're spreading misinformation. And
Right.
in a moment where it's absolutely crucial, because we already have enough nut houses running around, it's absolutely crucial, especially if you're in a position of influence, that
Right.
you um, don't spread things like that,
Yeah.
because you're just fear mongering at this point.
And, honestly, it's fine if she believes it because that's her right to do so.
Mhm.
But you can't get mad at other people for coming out against you sharing this information because they don't believe it like you do. It's like, but you shared it to your platform, which is a public space on Twitter.
Mm.
So you had to have known that there would be some criticism coming your way. Not everyone was going to be like, oh my God, this is the most enlightening video I've ever seen.
I would hope not.
Yeah.
Well,
So that's going to be interesting as well. So
yeah,
maybe
and
they'll just recast everything. Who knows, or not? Or maybe we're just done with Black Panther.
yeah, I wonder if that is a good question. Will they end up keeping her? Um, will they end up keeping her, or will they fire her from being Shuri?
Well, I mean, it doesn't seem like it made like huge headlines. I mean, you didn't know about it really, so
Well, also, I've been not on social media as much as I should be or used to be.
yeah,
Um,
which is probably a good thing.
yeah, I think it's for the best. Mm.
Except for when we're trying to discuss stuff and you have no idea what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, friend. Touche. Touche. Um, so let's move on.
Yeah, let's.
I don't know if you've played a Smash Brothers, Super Smash Brothers at all, but they just announced a new I say new character, but a new addition to Super Smash Brothers. And
Mhm.
it is Final Fantasy VII's Sephiroth. And I feel
Is
like
that the guy with that big sword? Is that guy?
he
I don't
does
even
have a
know.
big sword.
I don't really know
he,
what Final Fantasy
he,
is. I just took a wild guess.
I mean, well, you might be thinking about Cloud. The he has short hair.
Yeah, I
Okay.
just know that because I saw like the ad for it.
So this is just me saying, I guess, to the masses, guys, they just released Sephiroth as a playable character in Super Smash Bros. And check out the trailer. It's super awesome. I think he seems a little bit OP. And you even get to see like his final boss form, which is amazing. It's super
You
awesome.
are so excited.
I
I
am.
wish y'all could see her. Like she is like a little kid in a candy store, like fist pumped up in the air.
I mean, oh, let me pump my fist again. Woo! Yeah.
Woo-hoo.
So, and I love that when the trailer came out, you could tell just immediately how badass of a character he is because he comes in and he completely like cuts the big boss into while everyone's like, oh my god, what do we do? It's the big boss. He comes in, like kills that sucker, and then
Are
Cloud.
you spoiling the trailer for people? You just told them to watch.
Okay, sorry guys. Anyway, go see the trailer. It's everywhere. And I just wanted to say that that's one thing I am super, super excited for.
Yeah, I've never played this game, which you know because you asked,
Yeah.
but it just seems so chaotic to me. I don't know what's going on. Why are there so many characters from so many different things on one video game? Like, is it a fighting game? What are we doing?
Well, it's called Super Smash Brothers. So
Well, I mean,
yeah.
what does that tell me?
Well, it is a fighting game, all tournament style esque. Just you and a group of your buds, and you're essentially smashing each other, not like in a sexual way, but in a physical fight me kind of way. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's a fighting game, Kristen. Just go play.
Okay, so that's all you had to say from the beginning.
They do have a lot of characters. Like I know they introduced um Steve from Minecraft is a playable character. Do you know?
No.
All right. This was the one-sided portion of the podcast.
It just reminds me of that. And again, this is something else I think I saw on TV. That really crazy looking game from Nickelodeon where all of the characters from all of the different shows are like, I don't know if they're fighting each other, what they're doing. I'm like, but why are they all together doing that? Like, what's the point? What is the point?
The point is fun. And
okay,
like
so I can get Mario to fight this guy from Final Fantasy, and that is fun.
Yeah, man. And then so you do have other characters like, Sonic, you have characters like I mentioned Cloud, you have characters like Bayonetta, which is also you don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
No, but go on. Like if this is
Hi guys, let me know if you are excited about the new addition to the Super Smash Bros. Roster, and if you plan on being active in the gameplay. Let me know if you were disappointed by anything. Let me know, I guess, just how you feel. And please help Kristen out because I cannot anymore.
Is this how you feel when I'm discussing like rap stuff and rap artists and
yes.
Okay, then. So you should have a little bit of more, empathy for me.
All right. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Well, guys, yeah, definitely let Brenae know, and then I'll still be confused. But, if you guys like it, I love it. So I'm not going to complain about it. So, yay, Super Brother Fight Team. Let's go.
All right, I'm done with this conversation. All right, let's go on to one more thing because I do want to talk about the holiday season. I know that you were upset
you
with
can't see me dancing. I'm dancing.
I can hear you guys. I can hear you dancing. So, guys, I texted Kristen today about the podcast, and I texted her if she wanted to talk about how much Christmas sucks. And she told me.
And I immediately reported her to the police. Get that mess out of here.
She did. She had some harsh words to say to me. But Kristen, why do you like and it's not just you, obviously. Why do you love the holidays so much? And how different?
Better question. Okay, continue. How different what?
Will it be for you and your family during this season?
Okay, I'm going to answer both of those things, but the better question would be, why do you hate joy? Why do you hate Christmas? Why do you hate fun?
Why you hate fun, okay?
No, you hate fun.
No,
a person who dislikes Christmas, deep down to their toes of toes, hates joy and fun and laughter and good things in your heart is a brick of coal.
No. I am not a hater of Christmas. I just think Christmas is overrated, is highly commercialized. And
everything in this country is highly commercialized. We literally just had a commercial on this episode about Final Fantasy Super Brother Smackdown. So
I I can't
So
wait to
don't
have any names you come up with for Super Smash Brothers.
So don't give me that. It's oh my God, Christmas, you guys, all you do is buy presents. And what is the point? It's called joy.
No, look,
You,
so I went to drop off some birthday presents at a friend's house yesterday.
Mhm.
And so we live in Memphis and she stays in Midtown.
Mhm.
There was, I shit you not, a line so far down, like all the way to the light in the turning lane, lining up for Memphis Zoo lights. That is why I'm pissed. Like, because there are people,
You're
like,
pissed because of traffic?
it's too much. Like, why are you guys out? Why? They're just
We're
fucking
now
lights,
in the
man.
pandemic. Like lights, let people enjoy lights.
But I don't
Instead of the lights that are in their homes, they want to go outside and they want to look at the pretty, pretty twinkling lights, and it
well, go
inspires.
walk. Go walk. Don't take your
Then you're
vehicle.
going to be mad because there are a lot of people walking. Really, you're just upset because you got caught in traffic. That's all I'm hearing.
Well, it's not just that. It's like last year, I stayed near Shelby Farms, and there were like so many. Because I'll go to like the Christmas like lights and stuff. I went to the one at Shelby Farms. Like, oh, okay, it's nice. Look at the lights on, whatever. But it's just so much. I gotta buy gifts for people. Like I gotta pretend like, I'm holly and jolly, and I'm not. I'm too old for Christmas. Like I
You
really am.
are never too old for Christmas. Santa
Christmas
Claus
is
is
for
literally the oldest man ever.
well, Christmas now has become more about like the kids. At least in my family, it's become more about the kids because I don't. My mom asked me, "What do you want for Christmas?" And I'm like, "I don't know. What do you want for Christmas?" And she told me hand soap. So,
Well, that's a reasonable thing to ask for as an adult.
Christmas is like too much. I think if because you can be holly and jolly and care about your fellow person anytime during the year. It doesn't have to be
Okay, then.
Christmas.
So why are you railing against Christmas? It's literally one day.
Because everybody acts like it's the one day you're supposed to show love and care about people. That and like
I disagree. I
Valentine's
don't
Day,
think
but
that.
we know what that holiday's about. So
I don't. I disagree. I don't think that people act like this the one time. It's just that those feelings are heightened or whatever because fun. Like I wish I could just. You know what?
well, not for me. Like I literally go like it was the past few years. I've been just like, it's Christmas or it's
See,
Christmas.
but that's your problem. You're going into it with a horrible mentality. And
Yeah.
so immediately you automatically hate everything about it because you started hating it before the day even got here.
Well, it lasts so long. That's when you say, I hated it before the day got here. They started in October. Okay. I started
Right.
hearing
Put those
Christmas
Christmas
music in
decorations out there
October.
in October. This is how you know Christmas is better than all other holidays because no one starts putting out Valentine's Day shit during Christmas.
It's only because people
Christmas trumps
want to,
Thanksgiving,
it's
everything
only,
else.
it's
Go
only
ahead.
because people want to buy shit and
We buy shit
companies
anyway, Brenae.
companies want you to buy
Companies sell
shit.
shit to us
Yeah,
all day, every day.
but you're
They
buying
just
shit
sold you a
yourself.
video game.
But you're
I don't understand. You can't be mad at capitalism only because you hate Christmas. Like that's when you hate capitalism the most
well,
because of Christmas.
it's because they sell you this idea. It's like if you love people, you'll buy shit for them, and then it's like I have to buy
Okay.
shit for my aunt. I have to buy shit for
So
like
then just
my
don't
four
buy
cousins.
anybody
I have to buy
anything. Like
shit.
just tell them Merry Christmas and
But
keep it
then people
pushing.
feel left out and you can't win. It's like, oh, well, they didn't buy little like Jamal something. Man, fuck Jamal. Like I haven't seen him in 10 years and you want to tell me to buy Jamal something. I don't know him.
Okay, so here's the thing though. You love Halloween, right?
I do.
Exactly. So do they not put up all of the spooktacular things and put out all the candy for you to buy and ooh, let's watch all of these scary
Yeah, but
movies.
not like
Let's do
four
the
months in
costumes.
advance.
People people eat Halloween up. They love Halloween. If there are like the top two holidays probably in this country, there will probably be Halloween and Christmas.
You know what? Let's look at
but
what
you're
are
not
the
but you're not shitting all over Halloween. And I think Halloween is I don't think anything of it really.
top.
It's just a week for me to watch scary movies on like AMC or something.
What is
So
what
so
are the
where
top
is it usually
holidays?
Halloween?
So it's let's see, top holidays
Exactly.
in America. There's
Uh-huh.
Christmas, there's Independence Day, and then Halloween. What are the top? They're not putting them in order. Put them in order, people.
But you see
Oh
that you named
wait,
Christmas
here's
first, so
here's the most popular holidays in America since we're
mm-hmm.
doing this right now. Um,
St. Patrick's Day, I'm sure, is on there.
they don't have these in order.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, well,
So
we will do next podcast. We're going to do a ranking system of like the
you
top.
guys let me know in the comments if any of you are soulless like Brenae and hate joy and hate fun and hate
It's
snow
a hassle.
and
It's just
and
I
hate
love
Christmas
snow.
trees.
Oh,
Oh no, you
if
don't
I
get
can
to
have
love snow if you can't love Christmas. It's a
snow is
package
not.
deal.
First off, we don't even get snow here in December. For one, our snow doesn't come till March. So anyway, and I love snow. If I could have snow without like the just hear the slang and like no, I don't want that. Did you know that Winter Wonderland's lyrics does not make sense? I just found out that from a Ryan George video. Like the lyrics don't make sense. At one point, he starts talking about let's pretend that the snowman is this Parsons Brown guy, and he's asking us questions about let's get
Oh my
are you
God.
guys married? And you're like no, and he's like okay, well you can do it, and then let's pretend like the snowman is a clown, and now we're sitting by the fire, wondering like what we're gonna do with our lives. Like
You
what kind of
you thought too much about this. And furthermore, I only listen to R&B Christmas music. So if
Oh,
the
okay.
Temptations ain't singing it, I don't give a shit.
I can't lie. It's like I do like R&B Christmas music. I'm just sick of Mariah Carey. Sorry.
Oh, and so get ready for your life to be ruined because that song is about to be played.
That song has been playing. It I shit you not. It was playing in October. Like Halloween wasn't even here and I heard it on the radio. And I frowned so hard. Like I
You
cringed.
frown so hard that that you frowned into your knees. Like that's how deep your frown
Yeah,
went.
I frowned so hard that my chin actually reached the pedal of the car, and I had to completely
Oh my
stop and
God.
brake
Just
because it was awful. I don't hate
relax,
Christmas.
okay?
Guys. I don't.
You do hate Christmas.
I
You do.
swear I
But that's
don't.
not the point. So we're going to, back this up to the two questions that you asked me. So for
Okay.
me,
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I was on a rant.
well, really, I only remember one of the questions. But for me, as I get older, the gift giving really more so goes towards my godchildren. So that's where the gift giving comes in for me, unless I'm doing something with my family where we pull names. And I think that maybe you should do something like that. So then you don't
We
have the
do that
pressure.
every year.
But why do you have so much pressure about buying all of these other people gifts then? Because if I pull a name, that's it.
Because it's just the expectation, I guess. Like I know they don't really expect you. It's like, oh, you Secret Santa, you pull like this person's name, blah blah blah. But everybody's still giving everybody else gifts.
Well, then those people, that's their business. When you get someone's name, and then it's not like your mom asked for hand soap. Like, my God, Brenae, you can go to Dollar Tree and get that.
No, she asked for Bed Bath and Beyond hand soap, which
Which, did you order anything during the sale?
no.
Because they literally just had all of that stuff for like $6.
Yeah, I don't know.
And did you mean Bath and Body Works or
Bath and Body Works? What did I say? Bed Bath and
Bed
Beyond?
Bath and Beyond?
I don't know. It's something with a bath in it. Okay, Bath and Body Works.
something with a B.
Yeah, something with the B. But yeah, no, it's that I don't have a problem with. Like I said, I can buy like Christmas this year is going to be super simple. I will miss going to my aunt's house. My aunt has a annual Christmas party. Uh, and she like all the family gets together and we play games and blah blah blah. And it's like, all right, that's cool, that's fine.
Exactly.
But
That's the
it's
part of Christmas that I love. That's what when I say that I love Christmas, I love that because again, and I think I've said it on this show before, I take that entire week off and I get to just like lay around and watch movies. And not all of them are Christmas movies, but some of them are. And I get to lay around and, like you said, things will be different this year because obviously pandemic. But, my family gets together. We exchange the gifts for the one name that we pulled. You guys are breaking the rules in your family. And then like we just get together and eat and we drink and it's just about the fellowship and being able, to see your family members happy and playing board games and stuff like that. And that's what I love the most about Christmas. It's just the feeling for me. The older I get, it's just the feeling of Christmas. Like it's something to look forward to that makes me happy.
yeah,
And
but
I
we
just
can do
love
that any time of the
you
year.
can do that anytime, but Christmas is only once a year. Like, I mean, we don't say, well, you can eat anytime, but when Thanksgiving gets here, like, Thanksgiving is this huge thing.
Which
People
I
pull out a
also
turkey. You can eat a turkey any day.
which
But
I
why is it
also
that,
don't care for Thanksgiving either. Like,
okay, but and also Halloween, you can
oh,
eat
I
candy
love
any day.
I
Exactly.
don't
See,
well, first off, Groove won't let me go trick or treating anymore because he says I'm too old.
you
And
are
I'm not listening to you guys.
46 years old. What are
Excuse
you
me?
doing trick or treating?
What? All right. This podcast is off the rails.
Is that
I
not
am
what we do every week?
yeah. My hand I'm face palming so hard. You guys, you can't see it, but my face is covered. Don't touch your face, guys. It's COVID times. But all right. Christmas is a thing. Cool. I agree
I
to
mean, it has
disagree with
always been a thing. Like, we're going to just have to agree to disagree here because
you.
you are a hater and I feel so
Okay.
sorry for you. But,
Okay. I love my life. I don't need
we're
Christmas.
still going to be friends. And,
Are we?
yeah, I'm not going to dump you as a friend because you dislike Christmas.
Okay.
Then that would make me a shitty friend.
It would. And Kristen, that's not the spirit of Christmas.
And let's not
Now I
forget, I'm
know.
the other Kristen.
Oh yeah, you are the other Kristen. Now I know why you like Christmas so much because you have a Christ in your name. It all makes sense.
You are so
All right,
ridiculous.
guys.
So
I
ridiculous.
cracked the Da Vinci Code.
I think we're done here.
I think we are too. Guys, if you love Christmas, let us know in the comments below.
Join me on the bright side and not the dark.
Let us know if you like any other holiday besides Christmas. There are so many to choose from, guys. Just pick one that is not this one.
Or you can pick what you want and it's probably going to be Christmas.
Well, everybody likes getting gifts. That's nothing. Or your birthday. Pick your birthday as a holiday.
Oh, okay. Let's wrap this up because now now you're gonna all gifts matter me. Are you kidding me?
Yes. This is the one time where it's appropriate. All right, guys.
All gifts matter, Kristen.
Kristen, other Kristen, I will say it's been a pleasure. It's been okay. It's been all right. Thank you for co-hosting this podcast. Thank you guys for listening. And that's it. Get off our podcast, like it, subscribe, and do all that. And then get off and we'll see you next week. Bye guys.